Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So today we are back with our Angie inspired journals, and I couldn't remember if I did a flip through of this completed one here, and then I have another one as well I have been working on. So we will go ahead and flip through this. So I just have some sari silk for the closure, and on the front here I just have the Angie inspired little pocket here on the front, just like a floating pocket. Just have a snippet here and a rusted paper clip with a jingle bell and just a bow made out of some jute. And in there I just put, this is just a printable of a French letter, and then in here I just have that Crop-A-Dile industrial coffee filter with a little picture in there. So we will tuck this back in here. And then the cover I just left plain, so I just put this fabric over it. Open it up, there is a pocket here, and this unfolds. It's just a antique book page from Rachel at Rock's Creations, and I have one of the prayer cards there, and then just some gold and cream colored stuff there. What is it called, guys? I'm like blank this morning. So we just have some antique book page. This right here is antique German book page, and we have a ledger here, made a pocket here. Love this. I think this was a, what was this? Maybe a napkin, cloth napkin. Made a little journaling card to go in there. And then here is just a copy of a black and white photo, and that is on some of that industrial Crop-A-Dile coffee filter as well. Just paper clip that on there. Antique book page. Right here, just made a little lace snippet and put a button on there, and there's a prayer card. Y'all forgive me if I've already flipped through this one. A little bag. We need something in this little bag though, don't we? What can we put in there, guys? What can we see? I have this bag of goodies here, but I think it is, what if we just put that in there? What else do we have in here? Maybe a little piece of this. Yep, let's just stick that in there. That way there's something in the bag. Okay, thank you, bag of goodies. You came in handy. And then some more ledger there. And then this is, I think this was from Rachel over at Roxy Creations. Just folded it under and made a little pocket. So I just have a piece of a copy of one of those, I believe it was antique checks. Slid down in there. And then this is actually an envelope. This is 1967. Turned up the bottom here, again with a rusted paper clip. And just one of those letters that I just went through and grunged up and put one of my stamps on it there. And then this pocket right here of the envelope, you do have access to it. Again, just a copy of a French letter. And this is on that Japanese sugarcane paper. So that just tucks in there, and then that goes back there, and then we have our rusted paper clip. And another antique book page here, and just another copy of a black and white photo tucked in there. And then this right here is just a snippet that I made with a little key hanging down on that corrugated cardboard with some lace. Took the a piece from the cover and turned it up the opposite way and made a little pocket there on a Is that an antique book page? No, I think it's like very vintage. And then just this little flippy thing that I made here. You have it tucked in that pocket, sewed across the top of that. And some antique music page. And then another little pocket here with another piece of a yeah, this is 1939, so it's vintage. But just a copy of that. In that pocket. Okay, may have to take it off to get it back in there. Let's see. Fumbling here this morning. It is Monday when I'm filming. What is it, the 19th maybe? And I got up at 3 and then I went back to bed at like 5:30. And here we have like a half of an envelope. And then this is one of those little houses that I made. So I just tucked it in there and held it in place with a rusted paper clip. I know we need to put lace on there, and I didn't get any lace out either. Made a pocket here out of some antique crocheted dolly. Another little picture there. Another one of those little scrappy pads, and then another copy of that French letter in there. So that's what's in that pocket. And that German antique book page. Another antique book page. And then this is just sitting back there. It's an envelope. And it has antique book page in it. I'm sorry guys, it's like I'm sniffling. I've been sneezing. And then just another journaling card in there. And then in this back pocket we have another one of those pictures. So it looks like on this one I keep forgetting, but we just need to put some lace on the paper clips. Over there is what we need to do for this one. And then this one will be done. I didn't get that exactly. We'll be opening it again. But there is that one. Okay, so we can lay it there. And then we have this one that I have been working on. So again, just some sari silk here. Oops. For the closure. And on the front, I've made a pocket out of one of those little snippets that I made with the corrugated cardboard. So we have a rusted paper clip, a key. This right here is actually music sheet fabric. Got some lace there, a little piece of antique book page there, and a piece of that jute tied into a bow with a rusted jingle bell on there. And I put it on the front cover and made a pocket out of it. So these are actually just some French vocabularies. And then I had this. It says, Jesus carries your whispers to the heart of God. And then we have a printable envelope here that I have grungied up. And it has a letter inside. This is from 1937. Oh, this is the printable in Heather's shop. I think. Yeah, maybe it's that one. Yeah, from Benjamin. Yeah. Or to Benjamin. This one was to Benjamin. So, again, that printable is in her shop. So I have that on the cover. And then those two just stuck in there. And then you open it up, and I've made a pocket here out of that crocheted dolly picture here, just on some antique book page, tucked in that pocket. And this one actually has a digital in it, the other one did not. Another one of those little flippy pads there, and that is one of the antique checks, or vintage checks. Vintage ledger here, and just put a I'm doing some more to this one. I still got to do the lace on this one. Maybe we'll just have a lace session where we put it on all of our paper clips. Applique there from a vintage wedding dress. That's just a piece of, what was it, envelope. I actually got it from a package from Australia, I believe. This is a vintage 1949 envelope. Just closed it up with, again, a paper clip. And put this journaling card in there that was actually in my stash. This is on blue paper, but it is antique music sheet. This right here, I'm not going to take it out, but it is a antique book page. This right here is antique German page, and it is very, very fragile. And then on this music sheet, just have a journaling card here that I collaged. There, and there's another antique book page. Again, from the other one, the other journal, I had another piece of that. I think that's all I have of that. And then just put this in there. It is a antique book page, and just put one of the prayer cards on the front. So that's just tucked in there. And there is another digital. Middle of the signature has some antique book page there. And then over here I just tucked a copy of a picture of those cute little kids. And this is a different one, but it's also a crochet dolly of some sort, and I cut a piece of it out. Antique book page, another one of those journaling cards that I made there. Just tucked on that music sheet. And then here I just slid in, I believe it is, yeah, a French letter there. And then back here, of course, I have another one of the little tiny houses that I made there. Other side of that blue music sheet. And the other side of this vintage envelope. I have another little copy of a black and white photo, a vintage photo, along with, I just took that dyed coffee filter, the industrial one, and just made a pocket out of it. So, I think that turned out cute. If we can get him back down in there. Here's that packing paper, and then we have another copy of a antique letter here. This is 1869. Okay, let's see, how do we open it here? Got fumble fingers like crazy today. So there's that, open all the way up. Yeah, I have no clue, guys. Again, fumble fingers today. I'll have to fix that, because that's not how that goes. The other side of that, another prayer card. Antique book page. Folds out. This is Sam Poole stamp. And that parchment paper. Nothing on the back. I may go in and put a pocket. Then in here, I just have a oversized journaling card, another one of the coffee dyed envelopes, and then back here, I just tucked a little booklet that I had made. Back there, it's got some writing space on it. So we have that back there. So that is that one. And then I have a couple of other ones that have been putting together over here. So I need to get out the lace and get lace on those. Yeah, so that we can see that lace sticking out there. So that is 2 of the Angie inspired journals, and that took about, half of our time. Excuse me. So I will show you what I've been working on. So I have this one, and I do have a signature already sewn in this one. And up here I just have some lace, and I put a glued an applique there. Probably just going to leave the front just as it is. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then I have a little snippet here of some different kinds of laces and eyelet, and on a ball pen with another one of those little jingle bells. Okay, so this one we need to work on. So I've got this in here for a pocket there. I chucked one in the back for a pocket in the back. We also have one of those that right now only has the card in it. But yeah, paper's very similar to the other one. I do already have this in here. So I bought some of these vellum. They're like card sleeves, and they're already pre-folded. And I had a little snippet left of one, and I just put it around a piece of antique book page and put some washi on it. And what did I do? Okay, yeah, I was going to say I thought that was a pocket. And just sit it down in that pocket. That's one of the vellum sheets. Supposed to wrap it around cards. Antique book page, some packing paper, some ledger, a coffee dyed paper, antique book page here in the middle of the signature. And there's the other side of that. That's actually where it's folded at, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that. This is another piece of that antique. See, guys, where I folded it, it's already just coming apart. It's so fragile. But that's that German book page. Okay, I'll put that out for a minute. Yeah, so this one we just need to get decorated up. So there's that one. So let me put that back right there. So there's one I've been working on. This is another one I've been working on. The signature is not sewed in, but it has a pocket here on the front. Not sure what else I'll do to the front. And then these are just some of the pages that I have in this one. It's coffee dyed paper, just some parchment paper, that paper, an envelope, glassine bag, and some, I think this is avocado dyed paper. So that's the beginning of that one. And then this is the beginning of another one. So we have a pocket here on the front. There's also the pocket on the back. And I just sewed that on there. And I was thinking, guys, about possibly putting this applique here on that one. So that's what I'm thinking. And we open it up, and I got this piece of, this is actually antique lace. So I thought I would do it here for kind of a tuck there. Some coffee dyed paper. What is that? Straw paper. Antique music sheet, a piece of that vellum. Antique paper, that's from Rachel at Rock's Creation. Antique book page, a piece of that parchment paper. Okay, this I thought about doing a little pocket down here and letting it hang below, and that's avocado dyed paper, so that's why I got that in there. Some vintage wallpaper, glassine bag. Yeah, ledger paper. And then this, I'm thinking somehow about putting it as some type of tuck or pocket on here somehow. I hadn't figured that out. Or if we'll just go this way and then just glue here and here. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I laid that there for that. That's some vintage ledger. And then just a sheet of that, whatever it is you call it, that paper, yeah. Same thing over here, got one of those for that. Pocket for there. That crocheted lace. Yeah, but I wanted to make sure on this one before I glued it in, or sewed the signature in, and then another piece of that antique lace back there. So that will be that one. Oh, that we could probably leave sticking out. That would be cute. So that's what I'm thinking on that one. So I'm guessing since this one's sewed in, we will start with this one. So we need to figure out which way this goes and how far we want it hanging down, because I never have a clue. Never ever have a clue, guys. I hope you're all doing well today. It is, I think I've already told you, it's Monday when I'm filming. Off today and tomorrow, and then I will be suffering through the madness from Wednesday through Christmas Eve. I do have to close on Christmas Eve, so we are closing at 6, so we are hoping to be out of there by 6:30. Lord willing, as long as the, customers don't show their tail holes, we should be fine. I know that was terrible to say, but okay. So there's that for that pocket. We have to get the goodies. But yeah, so hopefully we can get everyone out at a decent time. And actually, be able to get out of there and get home. Christmas Eve, all my kids are coming over Christmas morning. We do Christmas morning breakfast. So they normally do Santa at their house with their kiddos, and then they come to my house for Christmas breakfast, which I haven't bought yet, guys. I gotta get that menu ready for that morning. Like the first couple of years I did it, I went all out. I mean, we had so much food. We had like bacon and sausage and some other, fried weenies and fried hot dogs, gravy, biscuits, grits, eggs, muffins. I mean, like, so much food. And then last year I was just tired, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. So we just did easier things last year. But this year, yeah, I think I may have a little bit of easy with a little bit of all the other this year. So we shall see how it goes. Turns out. Alright, so we got that pocket in there. So I tell you what, I'm gonna move this here. There we go. Because that actually just lays over the back of my chair. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we might want to put in there. There's something in that pocket. Yeah, that. Then maybe that one. And then in the back pocket, see, I have to say it's really nice to have all of this stuff in my stash. Maybe back here we'll just put a photo Let's see what else we have. We have this one. Okay, so that's a bit thick, so I want to let that dry because it's kind of popping it up a little bit. Alright, so we know we got these for those pockets. Alright, let's see. What else do we want? I'm not really sure. Okay, so that little house will fit. So let's get that house out. And then I definitely want some of the prayer cards in there, at least 2. Yeah, I like that one. Let's go with those 2. And then I like that. And then maybe that. A letter to go in there. And then we could put that one in there somewhere. We got to make some pockets. We got no pockets. We got nothing. Of course, I wanted, anyway, a lot of stuff clipped in. And then we have our clusters. So let's see about picking out a cluster. Okay, I like that one. Maybe we'll go with that one. Oh, and I got these right here from the Vintage Polka Dot Shop. How do I open it? Hello. There it is. This way. And these are just coffee dyed glassine bags. I love the grunginess of them. I was going to go over there and get some more, but then I'm like, well, no, it's too close to Christmas, so I didn't want to bother anyone that close to Christmas, so thinking that we'll wait until after Christmas, we can get out a French vocabulary word. And what else? You could get out one of these. Fear does not make you unqualified. Okay. Let's just use that one. Okay, well, I think that gives us a start. So we have to figure out what we want to put in here. Alright. So we know what's going in those pockets. So let's just see what all we have here. That's going to cover that up. Maybe we'll do that right there. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. And we have that in there. So I am okay with that. If we put yeah, what if we put that there? Yep. Okay. We have gotten started, guys. we do this one like this? Put it over that. Okay. Alright. So which one was that on? This one? Probably do the same thing there. We will put pockets in here, guys. We're not going to clip it all. But, you know, if you bought a journal where most of it was clipped on there and there were very little pockets, then you could always decide, you know, where you wanted your own pockets. Oh, that looks cute in there. And then maybe we could add something else in there. Okay, that's the pocket. And then maybe we could add something else in there too. Maybe we could add that, put something in there. No, I want something else in there. Let's see. Let's think. Oh Lord, help us. Okay, I don't have anything at the ready, so we'll be coming back to that. Oh, look, I have this. I have these. Okay, let's see. I had some more of these, guys, and you know I've lost it. Oh, yes, I did. Yep. Because that is what I do. Is make things for my stash and then lose them. Yep. Okay. Put that there. Did I say embossed? That's not embossed. Y'all know what I meant. I don't know. Whatever it is. Yeah. Anyway. Going blank these days. Okay, what sheet is that? That is this sheet. We have something on. Okay, so this needs to go in here. Okay, how do I have this one where it opens? Does it open? Oh yeah, right there. Okay. We need to distress the letter. No, we'll have to put something else on here. We did that there. We'll do that for right now. And then maybe think about that later. Okay. Now maybe. Put that there maybe. Now what if we put this right there on that? Not sure. Just not sure. I'm thinking while I'm piddling. This is called piddling. Okay. Excuse me. Just do it. Just do it, she says. Maybe we should do it. Into like a little tuggy. Okay. I think I have some tickets. Do I have tickets? I think I do. What do I have up here? Let's see. I have these little cards. Yep. We could do that. Stick it there for right now because we need to let that dry. Oh goodness, guys, we're at 35 minutes. Okay, so we are going to call this a video. And whenever we come back, we'll either work on this some more, or we can do the lace on all of the on the journals that are completed that just need the lace on the paper clips. That way we can call them done. Alright guys, thank you all so much for coming along with me today as we work. Oh, that's a little fatty already. We're going to have to be careful with that one. Yeah, well maybe I'll just find a spot for maybe one lace pocket, maybe on this sheet. And then the rest of it, we will just leave it clipped in like that. Yeah, I think that's cute. Alright guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. If you came over to check out my channel and you have not yet subscribed, I hope you will consider doing so. I would really appreciate it. Those of you who are already subscribed, thank you guys. You guys have no idea how much you mean to me and how much I appreciate you. Please hit that like button and leave me a super quick comment. I love you guys and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.